In this demonstration, we're going to look at the inverse function. And this inverse function is written in a particular way. So the inverse function of f of x is written as f minus 1x. That's the notation that we're going to use. What does an inverse function do? Well, what does any inverse do? If we start on a job or a journey, let's say it's a journey, we have a start point, we go on the journey, and end up at the finish point. If we turn around and go back again, the finish point is our starting point. So we start with this starting point and end up back where we started from. Okay, let's see how that works with this function here. If we say that the function fx equals 3x plus 4, then, for example, f6 would be 3 times 6 plus 4, which is 22. So, if we put 6 into this function, into the domain, or the starting point, then the function will change it into 22, which is its endpoint. So what we have is 6 is in our domain. The function changes that to 22, and that is the range. The inverse function is going to take the 22 back home again. Let's see how that works. In order to get the function, let's choose any value in our domain. The first thing I need to do to it is times it by 3. That gives me 3x. Then, to get 3x plus 4, I had to add on 4. What we're now going to do is, this is our domain, this is our range, and what we're now going to do is start here. Start here. So that is our starting point. Well, the starting value is always x. In order to get back home, the opposite or inverse of adding 4 is taking away 4. So that takes us to a place called x minus 4. Then, instead of multiplying by 3, the inverse is divide by 3. So we end up with a brand new function called x minus 4 over 3. Well, let's see if that one works. This is now our inverse function. Is take a number, whoops, apologies. Take a number, take away 4, and there we have it. Now, using this over here, what we said was we're going to take 22 back home. So in this case, this function will start with 22. This function will start with 22, and then it will take away 4, and then it will divide by 3, which is 6. So what we have here is, if we start with 6 with our function, we end up with 22. To get back home, we need a different function, which will take us back to 6 again. Okay? So clearly, the domain of the function is the range of the inverse function. And the range of the function is the domain of the inverse function.